Hi, I'm Jill Cordes, and we're here in the biggest, if not the most pet-friendly city in all of the United States, New York City. This is Roxy. Say hi, Roxy. She's loving the grass. She's a rescue dog from the ASPCA. Roxy and I are going to take a bite out of the Big Apple like a giant pet treat. Does that sound yummy? And discover New York's very own unique pet style. Ready, girl? Let's go. You know, when you travel to a new city with your pet, there's always that anxiety. How are they going to react? Are they going to be well taken care of? Can I leave them in the room while I go explore the sights? Well, when you're in New York City, look no further than the Lowe's Regency here on the Upper East Side. Not only are they excited to see you and your animal, they also have a room service menu just for them. You hungry? Let's go. Roxy, you ready to check into our room? It's time. Hello, how are you?
Welcome to Lowe's Hotels. How are you?
Great, I'm Jill, and this is Roxy.
Oh, hi, Roxy. May I give her a treat?
Sure.
Thank you.
She likes treats.
Hi, Roxy. How are you? Welcome to Lowe's, and how are you?
She says I'm hungry.
Oh,
this
she's
going to
have a wonderful stay with us.
Great.
Enjoy your stay.
He is. Are you showing me to my room?
Yes.
Oh, great. You are.
I'm Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Roxy.
This is Roxy.
Hi, Roxy.
So why don't you lead the way?
Wonderful.
She's
Let's go.
tired. All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's check out our room. Whoopsies. Nice. Wow.
This is your wonderful suite.
Oh, I think we can hang here for a while.
Absolutely. Well, as you know, loves pets, and for Roxy, we have her great little sleep area there.
Look. You want to go in?
Sofa, doggy sofa.
Look how comfy you are. Look at that. That's so sweet. Oh, she's so happy.
Wonderful.
This dog has never had a day like this.
Well, we want to spoil them here at Lowe's. And then we also have her own little personalized sofa.
Oh, look, Roxy. Yep. Up.
Ah!
That's for you. We can even share it if we want. Now, she's sniffing for food, and there isn't any.
It's coming. We
It's
got
coming?
a whole menu for them.
Really?
All treats for dogs. And she has quite a selection. Well, let me point out a couple of things for you there. We have our wonderful Bow Wow tenderloin of beef. And then we also have our Chow Hound chicken.
And then this is for me.
And that's for you. That's your open filet mignon sandwich for you.
Filet mignon for me and catered food for the dog. I think we can definitely hang out here for a while.
So, Jill, is there anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable? Roxy.
I think you have done so much. You're spoiling both of us. A place like this in New York City you don't get to see every day. And, of course, she's pampered like a princess.
Wonderful.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure
All right,
meeting you.
take
Enjoy
care.
your stay.
Thank you.
Bye, Roxy.
Oh, it's been a long day. You have your own couch. You have your own. You want to be with me? All right, come on. Oh, come on, it's okay. Come here, girl. Yeah, I know, because Lowe's loves pets. Here in the Murray Hill neighborhood is where you'll find For Pets' Sake. Now, this is much more than just a boutique. They offer doggy daycare, and get this, they have webcasting. So wherever you are, you can log on and see a live picture of your pooch and check out what he or she is doing. How cool is that? Only thing is, don't do it too many times at work because you don't want to get yourself in trouble. Anyway, Howie Bender owns this boutique and he sells really cool clothes, but he's also a designer himself. So let's go check out Howie's Pet Style. Howie.
Hi.
Wow, what a great place. How are you? Got to do the New York kiss, right?
Yeah, welcome to For Pets' Sake.
Who's this?
This is Trevor.
Hi, you're so beautiful. This is a great store.
Thank you. We try to do the best we can, make it look really good for our pets.
Now, you are actually a designer.
I used to design, manufacture women's evening wear.
So you know the cream of the crop here.
We do. So now, just so that you know, we have like a full-service spa. And here is where we do our bathing and fluffing. As you can see, Judy's fluffing out our Bichon named Maddie.
Oh, God, you look beautiful.
He's a regular here. So, I mean, it's like women have a day of beauty. You could go, relax, get massages, play, talk to your friends, have lunch. We do the same thing, only for our four-legged friend.
I want to be them. I'm kind of jealous. I'm envious of your life, Trevor.
Come, let me show you our daycare center.
Okay.
So now upstairs, here is our doggy daycare center.
This is, doggy daycare. I feel like I'm in such a bucolic setting. I have a lake, I have rocks, I have a real bench, and then I have lampposts.
It's like being out in the park. Give that real outdoors feeling.
And we have the peanut gallery behind us with a lot of pooches who are playing in that room as well. So we have 2 rooms. What would you say your pet style is? That's kind of the unique way you interact with your pet. What's your pet style?
My pet style is, well, basically, as you could say, my dog is my child. I mean, I think most people have it. I mean, he's not treated as a dog or an animal. You know,
he's a baby human.
He sleeps with me. I don't cook for myself. You know, the irony of the whole thing, I'll go to McDonald's and eat crap.
And he gets the gourmet meal.
And I read every ingredient before he eats it.
So I would have to say, Howie, that your pet style is probably first class all the way.
Totally. And that's how I run my business.
All right. If you're looking for a pet-friendly restaurant, then find your way here to Fetch at 93rd and 3rd on Manhattan's Upper East Side. You can dine with your dog. Come on, Roxy. We're hungry, aren't we? And better yet, you can even bring a framed photo of your pet and hang it up inside the restaurant. There's kind of a doggy hall of fame, so to speak. So, Roxy, what are we in the mood for? Huh? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, there we go, girl. There we go. What do you think? What do you feel like eating? Grilled cheese with fries? Adam Powers, you're the executive chef and owner of Fetch.
That is correct.
Here in New York City. Tell me what inspired you to create a dog-friendly restaurant.
We wanted something that represented what I think most pets represent to their owners, and that's just, you know, some sort of loyal, reliable, and outgoing, fun type of atmosphere.
Right.
And we put a couple pictures of dogs up on the walls.
Right.
And people were like, what's the deal with the dog pictures? And we were like, well, if you want to put your own dog picture on the wall, bring it in. So these are around the restaurant. There are thousands of pictures of dogs, you know, from local and as far away from California. Anywhere on the West Coast.
It's the Doggy Wall of Fame.
That's it.
I mean, there are hundreds, like you said, hundreds, thousands of pictures over here. It just kind of caught on.
We asked people bring in pictures of their dogs.
Okay.
Preferably framed.
It says, wanted, friends of Fetch.
Exactly.
Bring in a framed photo of your dog, and we will put it up on our wall.
One of the important parts is pictures of dogs only, please.
If you're a cat, you go into the bathroom.
Into the ladies' room.
If you want a cocktail...
All of our drinks, our specialty drinks, are named Hound Dog Hurricane. There's a Golden Retriever. There's Norman's Nightcap. You know, all of our drinks are made with fresh fruit purees, and they're all wonderful.
And then they're named after dogs in the neighborhood.
Of customers who actually come into the restaurant, yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So do they always order their drink?
Of course they do.
Of course,
yeah.
Because we're all narcissistic
and
bunch of animal lovers.
They often order too many of them. It's okay.
That's a whole other show.
Yes,
All right. Who's this guy?
Okay, this is my son, Eddie, who actually passed away last year. He was old, though, and he was a great dog, an English bulldog.
Oh, your beloved pet.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's always here
always
behind the bar where really
always
he
here
should
looking
be.
out for all the other dogs. That's
right,
it.
and telling the owners, stop drinking, cut him off, cut him off.
Exactly.
You're not going to get fed correctly.
There's a couple of those.
Way downtown in what's called Alphabet City, the pet styles get a little funkier. We're here at 13th Street and Avenue B at East Yoga, where Kari Herendorf has a loyal following of Doga. That's yoga for you and your dog. So loosen up and join in. Let's go. Come on. Let's go do yoga. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jill.
You're the
Who's
famous
this?
Doga lady.
That's me.
This is Roxy.
Hi, Roxy.
She's never done a yoga class before.
Oh, we
She's from the
love beginners.
shelter. She's had quite the day in New York.
Sure. Well, come on in. This is Katya and Benny.
Hey, hey.
You can just set up here. Just give
All right.
yourself enough space so she'll stay on your mat.
Right.
Good boy, Benny.
Hey.
Oh, getting
We
kisses.
get to know each other.
Benny's
okay?
a rescue dog, too. He's from,
Really?
all the way from India.
Oh my gosh, that's so far away to rescue.
Charlie.
It's yoga's all about peacefulness
Charlie, come.
and zen. Isn't that right, Roxy?
So we're going to start with some massage techniques, which will be really good for Roxy, first of all, because she's new to you, to establish a connection with you. Oh, she's actually not shy at all.
No, this is the first time she's not been shy today.
So it's good to establish a connection and also to build her confidence.
Okay.
So take your hand and rub it all the way down. This is really good to do, especially because she's a puppy, so you're socializing her to all these different kinds of touch. A lot of dogs don't like their pads touched on their paws, but if you can get them used to it as a puppy, it's going to be much easier later on when she has vet visits or groomers. If you want to try and cut her nails, you want to make her used to that, make it something fun.
He is the most mellow dog.
He is a mellow dog. He's definitely much calmer since I opened the studio, and I think, you know, we do yoga at home he still comes over to me and he likes to just be around me. I think all my dogs like to do that. And I think that once you actually drop in to yourself and to the present moment, which is how dogs live all the time, that they much more, it's like they resonate on the same frequency as you.
So here we are on the very swank Upper East Side of Manhattan, right outside the ASPCA. This is actually where Roxy came from. She's inside right now taking a nap. So we're going to take a tour of this facility and see what it's like to operate one of the biggest shelters in the Big Apple. Allison Cardona, you're a senior manager here at the ASPCA. This is a very unique shelter. I actually thought ASPCAs were all over the country.
Well, it's great that you bring that up, and a lot of people have that misconception, but we're actually just based here in New York City, and we have one shelter that we run. What we do is we provide guidance and support to shelters across the nation.
So the SPCAs minus the A's.
Right, exactly. Or any rescue group, any shelter group that comes to us and needs support, guidance, grants, we're here for them.
This is a pretty incredible cat room, I have to say. They're not in cages. They have toys, blankets. They can play.
We're thrilled with this renovation. We just completed it this year, and there's no more cages. You won't see a single bar anywhere throughout the shelter. The cats can roam in these rooms, and it's much like what it'll be like in their new homes.
Right.
And the dogs as well. You'll see that they're little condo rooms, and some of them, I have to tell you, are probably bigger than my first New York City apartment.
In New York City, this is bigger than most people's apartment.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's very exciting. And I think the cats and the dogs are a lot happier, and people who are coming in are a lot happier, too.
Would you say you adopt out 80% of the animals that come in?
Or? Oh, they stay here until they get adopted. So it's great. Even if it takes a couple years, they stay here with us.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges that you as a shelter face in a city like New York?
Well, I definitely think there's the misconception that if you live in a small apartment, you need a small dog. And we find a lot of the times that that's just not true. Like, you can get a small dog like a Jack Russell Terrier. Mm-hmm. That thing will bounce all over your walls, run circles around. It needs a lot of energy. So actually, sometimes a bigger dog might be a better option.
There's such great dog runs, dog parks.
Yeah,
it seems like a pretty pet-friendly town in that respect.
Oh, definitely. I think people love their animals. But, it's just hard. It's a challenge when it's hard to get housing, period, let alone pet-friendly housing.
How many pets do you have?
I have 3, which
Cats?
is good. I have 2 cats and a dog.
You probably can't resist. They're all so cute.
I know,
right?
I know. You have to set your limits, though, and that's it. That's it for me.
Right.
So this is our dog area, which we are just thrilled about. He won't look at these guys.
This is incredible. You only take animals if you have room.
Right, exactly. We're what's called a closed admission, meaning if we have space and the animal's right for our shelter, we're able to take them in. Otherwise, we have to refer people to other rescue groups or ask them to wait until we have room.
And for example, the New York City shelter has to have a completely different policy.
Right. Animal Care and Control has the city contract, and unfortunately, they have to take in every animal. And they take in something like 150 cats and dogs a day.
A day?
In New York City. It ends up being like over 40,000 a year.
So again, we say this over and over on PetStyle.com. You've got to spay and neuter your animals.
Spay and neuter. That's our huge message all the time.
Absolutely.
We have this wonderful photographer, Jeff Tishman, who took these pictures of adopters with their ASPCA animals. Oh. And it was this project we did over a couple of months, and the reaction's been fantastic. And it's nice for people to come in and see, happy adopters and want the same thing for themselves.
How many animals do you have here at any given time?
We have capacity for up to 300 animals at any one time. It's mostly cats, mostly about 200 cats to 100 dogs, but we're usually at capacity.
At capacity. Yeah. Do you have a vet on staff?
We have, for our adoptions department, we have 3 veterinarians on staff and 5 vet assistants that help them out.
And you screen the people carefully?
Yep, we have an adoption application. We kind of think of it more as a conversation, like a survey, trying to match lifestyles so that we get a lifelong match together.
Find out what their pet style is.
Yeah, exactly.
What is your pet style?
I would probably say, we have different categories. I'm probably a go-getter, I would say. I like to be active and be outside, and my dog is right there with me, so it's good.